Yes, hello.
Hello. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
You're live. What's your name, buddy?
Oh,
whoops.
Boy. Whoa. Whoops. What's up, everybody? It's the world's greatest mogul coming to you live, baby, from my multi-million-dollar mansion. How you doing, Zicky? How you doing, Brody?
I'm doing well. Holy hell, where did we get this guy?
I am a millionaire, baby.
What is your name?
I am the world's greatest mogul, and I'm coming to you live, baby.
Okay.
Are you guys related?
I hope not.
He wishes he was related to me.
Okay,
I am so rich. Him and his $20 sunglasses.
Whoa.
And these $1 million shades.
Whoa. World's greatest mogul running wild here. So tell us, I don't know, what are you here for? What are you doing in the chat? What are you doing at ZDTV?
I would like to ask Brody a couple questions, if that's all right.
Sure.
Yeah, the microphone is yours.
So, Brody, I'm a big fan of your work, both in music and in the ring. Thank you for taking the time to talk to the world's greatest mogul live from his multi-million-dollar mansion. I'd like to start with an easy one for you. How did you get the name Brody King?
Well, I was born with it.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What did you say?
I said I was born with it. It was my birth name. It was given to me.
That's a shitty name. Anyways, so I've had the opportunity to see God's Hate twice. First was in my hometown of Baltimore with Integrity, and the second time I had to drive to Richmond because the Baltimore show actually ended up getting canceled because patrons threatened to stab the staff if they couldn't mosh in the venue. Anyways, I wanted to commend you for being a Christian in a Christian band within the Screamo scene. Growing up, I had to tell my mom the shows I was attending to were Christian shows with Christian bands. So it's comforting to know in 2020 that there are still Christian bands within the scene. What does God's Hate have planned for in the future?
All right, mogul. First of all, we're not a Christian band. I think it is well known that we are not a Christian band. The name is called God's Hate. Also, we are not in the Screamo genre. We are in the hardcore genre. And you would know that if you came to our shows, which you say that you have. Yep, God's Hate's coming out with a new record this year. And I'm going to shove it firmly straight up your ass.
Outlandish. Wow. Mogul.
That's intimidating. What's more embarrassing, being in a lackluster hardcore band in your 30s or losing to Montel Vontavious Porter, a.k.a. MVP, way out of his prime in 2017?
Well, MVP, while maybe out of his prime, which I disagree with, is still a great performer. And the dude's arms are fucking huge. Mm-hmm. He would crush yours like a fucking grape.
He flipped me off once.
Did it hurt?
Yes.
So what was it like riding the coattails of Marty Scurll, Flip Gordon, and PCO to gain a sliver of relevancy to now use all that clout to promote what could be a shitty cooking career based off of what you're talking about with your Twitch show? Because your cooking that I've seen from your Instagram account kind of looks like diarrhea coming directly from Rikishi's ass.
Well, that insult was about as effective as Zicky Dice's clotheslines. So, you know, maybe I am riding a coattail if you want, but you know what? Marty Scurll hired me for a job. I say I'm doing that job well. I am the enforcer of the group. Yeah, my life is great, you piece of shit. Why don't you give us a little fucking tour of your fucking $1 million mansion?
I just gotta give you the tip. That's all you need. It's just the tip. You'll see the rest of my mansion later on, baby. I promise you that.
Well, here's a tip, Mogul, and I'm gonna get real close for you. If I ever fucking see you in public, I'm going to end you.
Ooh.
You fucking piece of shit.
Sounds outlandish.
Oh, Outlandish indeed in the chat. How's the chat feeling? What an interview. You know what? I think I'm gonna book the match. I have special powers. Do you guys want to see the world's greatest mogul versus Brody King?
No, nobody wants to see that.
I don't think it would last long.
People want to see that less than they want to see Zicky Dice.
I've got one more question, if that's all right.
Yes.
Yeah, you might as well. You might as well.
We've got Mr. Tough Guy over here acting like he's gonna beat somebody's ass. So in 2020, like in your current wrestling thing, you come down the ring wearing a chain and lock around your neck. How much of a John Cena Doctor of Thugonomics mark are you? What do you get from being a flubby John Cena cosplay in 2020? Do you have a follow-up to the 2005 classic You Can't See Me, You Giant Baby?
I mean, honestly, you got me there. I love Thugonomics John Cena, so I'm glad you recognize, the chain and the relevance there.
Well, would you look at the time? It's time for the world's greatest mogul to take a bubble bath filled with gold while listening to the greatest album of all time, ABBA's 1976 classic, Arrival. See you later, loser. You can find me on Instagram at World's Greatest Mogul, on Twitter at Greatest Mogul, on TikTok at World's Greatest Mogul, and Twitch at World's Greatest Mogul. See you later, you giant baby.